What's your name?
We bringing up this jump.
Candace, how old are you?
24.
And what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
Okay.
Okay, Candace, Miss Flight
What do you do
Attendant.
for fun?
I love traveling. I'm a gamer girl, so I love to play the game. I'm always on the game. I love to hang out with my family, friends. I'm a flight attendant. I can go back and forth.
You
So
can be everywhere.
right? So yeah, just love hanging
We
out
always
with
do
family,
cheesing.
friends, shopping a little bit. But yeah, mainly traveling.
Okay.
Mainly traveling.
Nice. And so now, what do you look for in a man?
She
I
working
want
on
a
microphone.
guy, first and foremost. You have to have a relationship with him. Like, I want somebody that prays for me and will pray with me as I would pray for you
That's
as
real.
well. I also look for someone who is very intentional. Like, you know what you want. There's no games. Someone
That's
who
real.
loves kids. I don't have kids, but someone definitely that loves kids because I want to have kids in the future. And someone who also loves to travel because I like traveling. So why don't you come with me on my trips? Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a flight attendant.
All right. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I would say if you have kids, I don't have any kids again. Definitely someone who doesn't pray. You don't have to be like perfect, but I do want you to pray as
Yes.
well.
I wonder, like, you know what I'm saying? When people get up there and they talk about, you know, you got to be God-fearing or be somebody who's spiritual or praying, I think that it's important that people get up there and try and ensure that they're understanding the same thing. Like, are you praying to who?
Someone who is jealous, like very easily, jealous.
All these guys up
Someone
here
who does
lying.
things out of spite. I don't want anyone that's spiteful. And yeah, I think that's
That's good.
pretty much it. Oh, and if you're a cheater, if you've cheated, please, because I've never done it. So yeah, definitely. If you've cheated, that's a deal breaker for me.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any pop balloons, which is really good. So let me hand you a pick. Have you hold on to that, and I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons.
Three
balloons.
Oh, looks so good. I'm fine.
My boy right here in the black. Yeah, she's hanging out here. She ain't moving.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Ball
Okay,
man.
2 more.
He gone. Told you.
And 1 more.
I like your shirt though. I love your shirt.
All right. We'll start right here. All right. If we can start with your name and age.
Saran, 29.
And Saran, what do you do?
I am a real estate photographer, drone pilot, and videographer.
Right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
That's
man,
media.
the flight attendant caught me. I love traveling the most, so and I like kids. So I was really interested to see what she was going to say next. Yeah.
And I saw it was really tough for you to pop these first 3, but why'd you end up popping his?
One, you're very handsome. I just
Thank you.
had to pop 3 balloons of that, so that's just it.
No bad blood. Thank you.
Yes. You have a nice smile.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Carlito, I'm 26.
And Carlita, what do you do?
I work for social services through the state with at-risk youth, and I'm a Christian rapper.
Okay, I see the shirt. Very nice.
Just excited. Yeah.
Yes. And now, why was your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear more about it and see what, learn
Like, his mannerisms was getting me.
more.
And why'd you end up popping his?
He's not quiet.
Same thing. I just had to pop 3. You are also very handsome, so just the pop 3.
Your name and age.
Joel, 25.
And Joel, what do you do?
I work in IT, but also do a little bit of security on the side.
And why was
Shout
your
out to
balloon
Big
unpopped?
Joe.
Well, she was saying stuff about God and praying, and truthfully, I don't pray that much, but I pray sometimes. So I was hoping she'd be a little bit graceful. I was going to hear her out a little bit more, but I got popped, so.
Yeah, too
And
bad.
why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Again, you're handsome. I just felt a little bit more attracted to the other guys in the lineup.
Very understandable.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. Okay, we've got 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. What are your intentions coming on to the show? I know the show is Pop the Balloon or Find Love, but some people come with ulterior motives. Are you looking for like a quick fling? Like, are you looking for something long term, short term? What are your intentions?
Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age first.
My name is Kevin, and I'm 28.
Look at the way she looking at him.
And Kevin, what do you do?
Police officer.
And if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
My boy be in the
My
gym.
intentions were to just see whatever happens, Like, I had no intentions, no expectations, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to, for the experience.
Okay.
Arlette didn't like that. Shorty didn't like that. What the freak are you talking about? Bruh? Yeah, they better get you out of there with that one. I think that what you should have said is I have an intention to find love, but I don't have any expectations set too high or too low. So if I don't leave with love, it's all right. Because you don't want to be one of those people that or keeps their balloons alive just to hopefully leave with somebody feeling like they won this game or something like that. This isn't a game. These people are really up here trying to find love. That should be your goal. Otherwise, you shouldn't have came up here. Did you just come up here to get some clout? To get some internet clicks? To get clipped? Because you about to get clipped.
Yeah. And just like, if I connect with somebody, not like that. If I connect,
You gotta explain yourself because you sound a little crazy right now.
I know. I'm saying, okay. What I'm saying is basically I came on the show with the intention to find love, but if somebody's for me, they're for me. If they're not, they're not. That's what I meant. I didn't mean like
Yeah. I was about to say, but you better clarify that. And they gave you the opportunity to do so, which is crazy because they could have just let you talk and keep it moving.
that.
No,
Yeah.
I'm glad he explained himself.
yeah.
I ain't mean to sound
I was
crazy.
like, all right.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Bruno. I'm 26.
And Bruno, what do you do?
I'm an educator.
Nice. And if you can answer her questions.
I came on the show to find a real connection with someone, like someone that I feel like would really match my values and qualities. So hopefully that happens. So.
Thank you. Your name and age.
Jalen, I'm 25.
And Jalen, what do you do?
I work in technology, sales operations.
And if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
Yeah, I came on the show, honestly, because I'm open. I'm at the point in my life where I'm looking to find my partner who's eventually going to be the person I start a family with. Do I know if it's going to happen here? Maybe, maybe not. But we're here to find out, right?
Yeah. Let's cross our fingers. Thank you. Your name and age.
My name is Iran. I'm 24.
And Iran, what do you do?
I'm a licensed optician and also do security on the side.
And if you want to answer her question.
Well, I came on here because you always bring beautiful women on the show. So, and she's just that, tall, chocolate. I love it. But yeah, I graduated college, so I'm looking for the next chapter in my life to find love, for sure. Yeah.
Thank you. And our last guy down over here. Your name and age.
Good for him.
Gerard, I'm 27.
And Gerard, what do you do?
He's 27? No cap. I thought he was. I remember he was on another episode and somebody said he looks old. I ain't gonna lie. Now that he said that, I completely thought this whole time he was like 35. So, okay. Yeah. The Fit Tech guy. Let's check it out. Hold on. This dude's profile picture is of him in Pop the Bloom.
I own a personal training company. I'm a grad school student at Johns Hopkins, and I do some career consulting.
John Hopkins. Good for him.
And if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
So 2 things. One, I don't mind dating long distance. And the second thing is, I would assume if you're flying out to Arizona, you would be more intentional about dating. So I see a lack of seriousness in the dating field. So
What? Brother, but what are you doing though?
Head on deck. All right. I am going to have you pop. How many balloons should I have you pop? Let's go with 2. 2? Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I know it's tough up here. All right, and then one more.
Can I come down here?
Okay, you can stay up here. All right, so Gerard, why was your balloon unpopped?
she's definitely dressed nice. She's attractive,
you.
and flight attendant is good career. And yeah, pretty much it. Yeah.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
You're very handsome. I love your outfit. I'm just more interested to see what they have to say, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Then you popped another one down over here. All right, why was your balloon unpopped?
Tall guys.
Well, she's pretty. I like to travel as well, so I was another plus, and I'm a man of God, so that's why it's on pop.
Why'd you end up popping his?
Very handsome. I just want to hear more of the.
This is an example of you just gotta be a super dude. You still gotta be tall, you still gotta be handsome, you still gotta be in shape, and you have to possess these qualities. Because when you stand in the room, but I think this is the best format, for real. Because if somebody choose you in a room where you feel like you're not the most physically imposing, then I think that at the very least, there's more that somebody can get to know about you that would help you stand out even further. And I think that's what you want to be. Like if you're in a room full of other dudes, you want your shorty to choose you each and every time, right?
The answers from the other guys.
Disrespectful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Where are you from, and do you mind long distance?
Bruh.
Start there and come back. All right,
What are
where are
these
you from,
questions?
and do you mind long distance?
I'm from Arizona, Phoenix. So, yeah, and long distance, you're a flight attendant, so I feel like you can, if you're not from here, you can always come here maybe whenever you want. So I'm okay with that. Yeah.
What about over here?
From North Carolina, but I live in Dallas right now. I'm open to long distance. Got an older. What is long distance for real? You a flight attendant, we fly.
Oh my gosh. I want y'all to keep that consistent all show.
My name and where I'm from.
Yeah. So where you're from, and are you open to long distance?
Oh, yeah, I'm Kevin, I'm 28, and I'm from Detroit. So nah, I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want somebody, you'll make that jump. You'll make that leap. So, you know.
And where are you located?
I am from Chicago, but I currently live in Minnesota.
Okay.
What?
And you're open to long distance as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's have you pop one balloon.
Minnesota. So yeah, that was a terrible question.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I think she's very attractive, very beautiful young lady. I can tell she got a good spirit. I can feel her energy, and that's pretty much it.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I popped because you wasn't looking at me. Like, you kept looking away, and they're like staring me down.
What?
And I like eye contact. I'm an eye contact person. Yeah, it's just because you keep looking away. You weren't looking at me. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we've got two
I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. Just definitely airhead territory.
guys left. Guys, any questions for our lady here? You got one? Okay. Go for it.
People come up here and ask, what do you want to do in 5 years? I want to know who you want to be in 5 years. Like, who do you see yourself being? What are you doing right now to become that person?
That's a really good question. In 5 years, who I want to be somebody's wife. I want to be somebody's wife. And by that time, just more so prepping myself into motherhood, because I, again, do want kids, but kind of around the 30 years old mark. So yeah, in 5 years, I do just see myself being someone's wife and preparing for that. Like I said, I'm a flight attendant, so I'm so sorry. Oh, did I hit your hair? Sorry. Like I said, I'm a flight attendant, which is kind of like a lifelong career for me as well, unless I find something else that interests me. But yeah, just preparing for motherhood.
So she absolutely did not answer the question in the way they intended it to. And brother, this is gonna tell me a lot about you. If you keep your balloon unpopped on that. Now, what do I mean by that? She answered the question as if he asked, "What do you want to do in 5 years, or where do you see yourself in 5 years?" He said, "Who do you want to be?" You would think that she would mention a bunch of redeeming qualities in regards to her personality growth, character growth, something like that. Nope. Well, as a woman of God, you would think that this means that she would very least say, "I want to be closer to God." Nope.
Wife. And you had a follow-up question, didn't you? Like, what am I doing to prepare for that?
Yeah, what are you doing right now to be that person?
What I'm doing to prepare for that, really just
No idea.
being more self-aware. Like, what am I trying to say? I'm like,
no idea.
Sorry. Reflecting, like having some self-reflection on things that I know I need to work on, or
big.
things that I feel like are good assets. Like I don't know, just reflect, like being more reflective.
Like just say you're not doing nothing. I ain't gonna lie. There's little things I'm doing in my day to day. Maybe like reflecting on the things I need to do. But what are you reflecting on? Be more self-aware. What are you being more self-aware about? People just get up here and start talking. I know personally right now, there's certain things that I'm looking to do every day to ensure that I have gotten a step better every day. Personally, that's what I'm doing. I got to make sure that I do that thing so that in a month or two or a year or 5 years, I'll be able to look back and say, well, I did these things each and every day that developed habits over the long course of time so that I became this better person.
And how, I'm so sorry.
You're doing good. You're doing
Excuse
good.
me. Doing more self-reflection so I can make sure that I am being the woman that I want to be by then. So like, how am I responding to things? How am I communicating with my person? And yeah, how I'm handling stress from work, other friendships, relationships, parents, family. So yeah, I'd say that.
Okay. What about over here?
Bruh.
So what do you like to do in your free time? Like if you're stressed out from a long day at work,
Travel.
what do you like to do to get that stress off?
I play the game with my friends. I get on the game.
Oh, nice.
I guess it depends on where I am. If I'm in Minnesota, yeah, I'll get on the game.
Yeah.
But
That's why you're traveling.
how I handle stress, was it? Or
Yeah,
like,
what do you like to do in
what
your
do I
free
like to
time?
do in my free time after
Yeah.
work and after a stressful day? Sorry. Yeah, I love to play the game. If I do have off days, I'll try to like plan something. I'm the planner in the group, so I'm like looking into different things to do, trips to take.
Told you.
But yeah, mainly just like getting in touch with my friends, play the game, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
What game?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I would pop
Okay.
too.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First of all, you're beautiful.
Thank
Nice
you.
skin, beautiful smile.
Thank you.
But loved a lot of your answers too. But I'm a former athlete. I love to be active, so just looking for someone that can match that lifestyle. You said you like to be inside, play the game. I'm probably going ride my motorcycle. I'm trying to go get a good workout in. So just misalignment right there. That's all. But very beautiful.
Thank you.
And is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he is. I also like to be outside too, but I definitely understand because I did not say that. But yeah, just if there's any question, if that's how you're feeling too, I do like to go out as well. I'm not in the gym person.
What the frick are you talking to this dude for? He just popped this balloon. This is what I was gonna say from the very beginning. When he popped the balloon, this was the dude that you wanted to choose in the first place. Just in case anybody's asking, what do you mean? There's one person left with the balloon. What? Am I tripping?
Thank you.
And is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he is. I also like to be outside too, but I definitely understand because I did not say that. But yeah, just if there's any question, if that's how you're feeling too, I do
What do you mean if that's how you're feeling too?
like to go out as well. I'm not in the gym per se like all the time, but I do dance. I'm a dancer, so outside of that too, I guess I did forget to say that, which is very understandable. Understandable. So yeah, definitely.
She's like a nice girl
You're
though.
very pretty. Hope
Thank you.
you'll find your person.
Absolutely.
Bro said, I'm not touching that balloon.
Thank you.
Let's go over here. Oh no.
Why he let her go on that long monologue? But I guess he thought about it too. I think like when your bright lights are on you and you the last person there, you like, bruh, am I really finna be stuck with this person? And like not in a bad way, but am I finna be stuck with this person type stuff?
Oh, okay, why'd you end up popping?
She's great all around, but I feel like that going outside thing. Do you like to go all the time?
I'm not saying
What the
like
freak are you talking about, stupid boy? Were you listening to anything she just said? She made that comment in reference to what he was talking about riding a bike. What are you saying?
I do not be in the car.
That's like my thing. Like, I don't like girls who like to club a lot.
Yeah,
And
no.
I also like to go to the gym. So if you don't want to go to the gym with me, that's like a big.
What the freak? She literally never said that. She said, I don't be in the gym all the time, per se. It's literally what she said. I don't be in the gym all the time, per se. Because I'm a dancer. He doesn't, idiots. Just because, dang. Who am I calling an idiot? Just because she isn't in there lifting heavy weights does not mean she can't find a quadrillion other ways to stay active. But I do understand the importance of that. Like, get on the treadmill at least. You know?
A big thing. So
I like the gym. It's not that I don't want to go to the gym. I actually just was there. I go sometimes with my schedule. I have to find more time, especially like after layover. But when I'm home, like on off days, I'll go like with my sister and her friend. But yeah, I do like the gym. I do not be outside like that. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. But definitely, yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's handsome. Yeah.
No, I told you he was blue dude. You see the same answer that wasn't the same.
Thank you.
Oh no. All right, well that's all the balloons popped unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys.
I know a lot of them dudes thinking like, she popped on me.
Thank you, guys.
I'll take the mic. Thank you.
Thank you.
She's just here. Let me know what y'all think about that one. You know what? I was watching Pot the Balloon. I should just continued watching. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just put all these together. See, nah, she doing the looking at everybody thing. Like it should have been consistent. Like, you know what I mean? What are we doing? What are we doing, chat? What's going on here? But before I do too much,
It's Tania.
Tania, how old are you?
I'm 25.
see, I'm saying, so you started the show off for the shorty. You set the bar high, right? Looks wise. I ain't gonna say too much.
And what do you do?
I'm a student for Lone Star for a mobile web developer.
Okay.
And I work at Amazon and I resell a model on the side.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to work
Oh yeah, the balloons pop starting to get to her.
out. I don't really do too much. Yeah, I don't do too much, not gonna lie.
Okay, so work out.
Yeah, I really work out.
So you're not being extra. Let her talk at least.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Dang, I'm telling you, these balloon pops are getting to her.
Someone that's kind, God-fearing, nice, kind, doesn't lie, not a narcissist.
Okay.
Somebody who's nice, kind, and doesn't lie and is not a narcissist. Like, people just start throwing around words just for the heck of it. Did this woman actually come out here prepared to find love?
What are some deal breakers?
Short, light skin.
What? No way she came up here and said her deal breaker is somebody being short. And then her second deal breaker was somebody being light skinned. On national television. She get 2 million views a day. This is primetime TV.
I don't know. Bad hygiene.
Okay.
All that, yeah.
Got it. Okay, so we did get some pop balloons.
That's cool.
Let's go on over there and see why
Oh
they
my
pop
gosh.
Your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and I'm 28.
And Kevin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Cause she's judging the short kings. You know what I'm saying? Like they need love too. You know?
Okay. Is that when you ended up popping?
Not short.
Well, what if she tell him he was short? That'd be crazy.
Cause she's judging the short kings. You know what I'm saying? Like they need love too. You know?
Okay. Is that when you ended up popping?
Not short
Yeah.
though.
Okay.
I mean,
But you don't have to be the thing to still feel for the thing. Like, that's still crazy work. If you only accepted me because I'm tall, I think that's kind of like, you know what I mean? And you did it for like no reason really.
because I feel like that's like a superficial reason to like.
Like like I'm saying, like shorty, if you were like 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", like all right, I gotta understand you looking for somebody that, you know, at least attraction wise, you know, is a little bit taller than you. But you like 5'4", and you talking about like nobody who's short. What are you saying?
Count somebody out just because of height, because if they got all the other qualities and all the other boxes checked off, it's a petty reason.
No, facts, facts.
No. Go ahead. Is he someone that's
Is
your
he my
type?
He has the skin, nice skin. I really like the hair.
No really like to hear. This dude literally just like, okay. I'm not even gonna get upset. I don't know though. I don't know what she means. She might be more want like the brush cut. You know what I'm saying?
But he's well put together. He's okay. He's not short. No, he's cool.
If he was short and light skinned, that would automatically disqualify him.
Well, I see you trying to look up for.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Bruno, 26.
And Bruno, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I bought my balloon because she said she didn't really have that many interests, and I'm a multifaceted man, and I would like someone that like kind of has a lot of things to do as well, that I'm productive, so I feel like that wouldn't really work.
That's real.
No, someone that's your type.
No.
No.
Why not?
He's just very bright.
There you go.
He's very bright. That's very bright.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Let's go here. Your name and age.
Jalen, I'm 25.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just some of the interests that she said didn't really stand out to me. Yeah, but, you know, very pretty. Have nice eyes.
Thank you.
But, yeah,
He's trying to save himself from getting cooked.
When you say
I don't
interests.
do much. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
only
do
said gym.
much. I'm on my spiritual
Exactly.
journey. I don't do
Yeah,
too much.
that's all. Yeah,
Not
I'd like to hear some other interests, but, you know,
Yeah.
I love a gym.
I mean, but you could be on a spiritual journey and like you could have talked about that. You didn't say that.
Rant too.
Try new restaurants.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Too much.
My boy wants his balloon back.
I'll get there. I just don't do too much.
Okay, hold on. Let's go back this way. Let's go back
Okay.
this way.
What?
So you said you want your balloon back?
I do. Well, what interested me was like she said she's on her spiritual journey.
Yeah.
I see the lotus flower, so I can tell like we probably on the same frequency, because I'm on that too. And then like I mean honestly like
Didn't the last person just get up here and ask for somebody who was God fearing in the sense that? But you know what? She didn't specify. She was somebody who prays.
because I don't do much as well either. Like I work, gym.
Yeah, I work a lot too.
Yeah, so it's like I'm building my future. You know what I'm saying? I'm using my
Yeah.
20s to
That's
toward that.
What do you? I won't.
Exactly.
Right. No, I agree.
Exactly. So I kind of relate to that. So, yeah.
So he wants his
Okay,
balloon
like
back.
that.
Let's get him that balloon back. All right. Okay, we'll be back for you then. Let's go down over here.
Oh gosh.
Your name and age.
My name is Iran. I'm 24.
Really?
Iran,
You
why'd you end
older.
up popping your balloon?
Pop my balloon. Well, you
Interest.
seem chill. I like that you go to the gym, but you say you don't like light skins, and
I-
I feel like I'm kind of light skinned.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You're like a caramel skin. You're not as light as him. You're like caramel. So it's not that bad.
Okay.
You got pretty eyes.
But
But
so he's someone that's your type?
but it's okay if you want you back. It's fine.
All right. Thank you. Let's go.
What the heck is she up here talking about?
Saran, 29.
And Saran, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She don't look at her, not even looking at this dude. She about to cook him.
I'm not a huge fan of tattoos like front and center, and that was really it. Yeah, that on the arm, I'm okay, but in the chest and the neck
I
or
don't
coming
feel
up the
like that.
center, it's
Yeah.
like for me, it's like
Okay. I see. Oh, I get that. That's
Is he-
cool.
but beautiful.
Thank you.
And is he someone that's your type?
Not initially, but you're well put together.
Thank you.
You got pretty eyes.
Thank you. So do you.
Thanks.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Carlito, 26.
Carlito, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's the tattoo placement, and I ain't feel like she said enough interesting stuff with what she like to do.
Is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay.
Not initially, but he has pretty. Everybody has pretty eyes. So yeah. Yeah.
Let's go here. Your name and age.
Bro,
Joel,
not trying to hear nothing.
25.
Joelle, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think overall, it's just she wasn't my type. Like, she's a very pretty apple, but I'm looking for oranges. So you could be the best apple on the tree, but that's just not what I'm looking for. So, but I like the outfit. Like the gold looks nice, the nails look
Thank
nice.
you.
Very beautiful.
Thank you.
And is he someone that's your type?
No.
Why not?
I think it's just the twist and the shape and the face.
The shape, the face, and the twist. You should have knew what kind of woman you was dealing with right here. You knew she was gonna come over there and try to have her moment. I told y'all from the very beginning when she said that her interest was anybody who's not short and light skinned. You knew what she was gonna be on.
I can live with that.
I gotta be honest.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to like cook nobody and say, yeah, my face, their face. Literally all you had to say was a yes or no question. Is he your type? No. Why is he not your type? And don't feel physical attraction.
Pretty cheap though.
Thank you.
That's like the only thing.
See, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy work. Cause this is what I be saying, bro. When Arlette is having that mic, bro, she lets the woman do this. But on the other end, when we had that dude Brian up there talking about something, oh, y'all gonna learn today. Then she quick to snatch the mic away. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing that. But now she going in on this dude for no reason. No actual reason. Dude has been extremely nice to her this entire time. She has actually no reason to continue to be going off about this dude. Talking about the only thing nice about you is your teeth. What the freak?
All right, thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age.
And I'll let you just giggling and stuff. Like, that's crazy.
Broad 27.
Get her off the
Why'd you end up
show.
popping your balloon?
I think it was just a lack of interest, and then say
sorry,
you're a
y'all
student
born.
still, so yeah, you
You said what?
said you're a student still, right?
Yeah.
For your bachelor's.
Yeah. from
Yeah,
what-
just want somebody more already in their career.
I get that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's about it.
And is he someone that's your type?
No.
All right, why not?
I think it's just the facial hair and outfit and his face.
Face hair and outfit in his face. Gotcha.
Okay.
Let's head on back to our unpopped
walk
balloon
like
over
this?
here.
Okay.
She can't even walk in these heels.
All right, so before we proceed, you said he's someone that's your type? Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, let's go off to a good start. You guys have any questions for one another?
Where do you stay?
I stay in Detroit.
Detroit?
Where are you?
Houston.
She's popping a balloon. It's like, so this is what we all wasted each other's time. You gave this woman extra airtime for no reason.
Ain't nothing but a flight.
Okay. Because I said I don't want long distance. Oh, want long distance, but maybe I can compromise.
And you keeping your balloon on this is so crazy. She literally said, flat out told you she don't want long distance. And she says, but maybe I can compromise.
I mean,
I did say compromise.
yeah, it's no issue for me. You know. So.
Okay, I'll say yeah.
Okay, so you sound a little hesitant about the long distance.
Yeah,
Are
let's
you
go ahead and
sure?
press that.
No, I'm gonna have to pop.
Okay, all right.
That's cool.
But you're handsome though. You're handsome.
Thank you.
She just literally needed a reason to pop somebody's balloon. She never got a chance to pop anybody's balloon.
I think you're beautiful. So.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I got a pop, but she got a pop.
You can pop. She can. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you good?
That was loud.
All right, well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Thank you
fine.
so much for coming on.
That's
Let's give it
fine.
up for her,
Look
guys.
at her. She's got an
Right.
attitude, man.
Thank you. All right, let's bring out our next single lady.
Single lady.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Shania,
Shania, how old are you?
24.
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
A nurse.
What the freak?
Nice.
She had to think about that?
Why did they pop on nurse?
Hating.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go to the gym, try new restaurants, travel.
Okay, and what do you look for in a man?
Someone that's honest, funny, someone I can vibe with, grow with.
Okay, and now what are some deal breakers?
If he has kids and closed-minded. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we did get some pop balloons.
Yeah.
Let's go on over there see why they ended up popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and I'm 28.
Okay, Kevin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just the age. Just the age. That's all. You know what I'm
And then what's your age range?
saying? Like 28 and up.
Oh, 28 up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So now is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he looks good.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. Let's head down over there. Your name and age?
Iran, I'm 24.
Iran, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It's because her profession. She's a nurse. You know, you hear some wild things about nurses. You know, not really the most loyal, but I appreciate your service to the community. Being a nurse.
I feel that, but like on a Pop the Balloon show where somebody's supposed to have flown out, like I understand if she would have said like exotic dancer or something like that, but like just because somebody's a nurse, I think you should give them a fair shot, especially since you flew out there to see whether or not they're there to find love, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever dated a nurse before and you experienced it, or?
I had a family member who was a nurse, and she wasn't the most loyal. So that's just person things. But and you're beautiful, so nothing there. But it's more than the looks at the end of the day, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you heard these stereotypes before?
Yeah, but that goes into closed-minded because how you generalizing off of your cousin? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, it is what it is, though. Right?
Yeah.
Nah,
Is he someone that's
she's
your
right.
type?
Yeah, he looks good, but I don't like closed-minded. Like, because I feel like if you're generalizing off of one, you're going to generalize about other stuff, too.
That's
so.
real.
I respect that.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Saran, 29.
And Saran,
Why
why'd
did
you
he
end up popping
pop?
your balloon?
Same thing, profession. I worked with nurses. It was horrifying, and I'll admit it. Yeah, it's closed-minded. I'm not risking that.
Bruh said it was horrifying. What the freak?
That was crazy.
So you worked with them and like they told you stuff, or?
I watched them flirting with other people while being married. Some of them flirted with me. I was like, ain't you married? Just not trying to do it.
True.
Don't even want to worry about it. That's all. But you're beautiful.
Mm.
You look like Ethiopian. I don't know. Have anybody ever told you that before?
No.
No, what the freak?
Oh, you're really pretty.
Thank you.
Is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily. A bit older, but you look very nice put together.
Thank you.
Thank you. And over here, your name and age.
I'm Carlito. I'm 26.
Okay, and Carlito, why'd you end up?
Am I tripping? There was like 100 people over there to pop the balloon, right?
Faith, and I'm 26.
Okay, and Carlito, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She ain't mentioned faith, and it's something she's looking for, and, and I don't feel like we had similar interests. So.
Is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily. I don't know, just the vibes I'm getting. But yeah.
Vibes, what vibes?
You just look a little faded a little bit.
My eyes is naturally like this since I was
Okay.
born. Yeah, it's like genetics.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll think.
I don't smoke.
Okay. Cool.
Your name and age.
Yeah, his vibe.
Joel,
his energy's
25.
off.
And Joel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I don't have anything against nurses. She's just really not my type. But I do get like very nice eyes, very beautiful. Just not for me.
And what makes her not your type?
I really couldn't pinpoint it on one thing. Just
What a follower. Am I right? This woman looks pretty and she's not your type, but you have no idea what makes her not your type. Interesting.
overall, just not for me. I mean, I really can't say much more than that.
What?
Is he someone that's your type?
Not off first. You look nice though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's hit on
These
back
dudes
to
strict
the
over here.
pops. Your name and age?
Jalen, 25.
And Jalen, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I really liked your answers. You have very pretty eyes. You look good in red.
Thank you.
But just thinking about if I would approach you in public, I'm not really sure, and you deserve someone to sure about you. So
That's valid.
yeah,
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's good looking. Yeah.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This is the humble crew right here.
You ended up popping
These
your
dudes out here to
balloon.
humble
Your
these
name and
women.
age?
Bruno, 26.
And Bruno, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She got nice eyes, but I just wasn't feeling the physical attraction as much as I feel like I should. So.
I see. And is he someone that's your type?
Not really, but he looks put together. Looks nice.
What makes him not really your type?
A little shorter than I like, but that's just off first impression. Yeah.
For sure.
Thank you. We do have an unpopped balloon down over here. Okay, your name and age.
Gerard, 27.
Okay, Gerard, so your balloon is still unpopped. Why so?
So I wasn't judging off the nurse saying she looks good, and yeah, based off of what you said, not bad.
Okay, sounds good. So, before we even have you guys ask any questions, is he someone that's your type?
I would say yeah. He looks nice. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You guys
Not
have any
really.
questions for one another?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is your schedule like since you're a nurse?
So I work night shift.
Night shift.
I work a lot, but I'm flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the people and person that is intentional with me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And where do you live?
I live in Atlanta.
Okay, not bad.
Where do you live?
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Are you like based there, or have anything to move, or?
Yeah, I'm moving in January, probably to DC area. So
Okay.
yeah, depends on my career. Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a data scientist.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Um,
You guys good? Go ahead. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's your faith? I know the guy said I didn't mention it, but I am a woman of God. I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
So what about you?
I'm a Christian also. I'm definitely on my journey. I haven't been to church that much in the past 2 years, but yeah, I'm a Christian, or I
Okay.
practice Christianity.
And what does that look like for you on your day to day?
Sundays, this year I just started reading my Bible on Sundays. I pray to God. I give all my accomplishments to Him, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You only on Sundays?
Yeah, I'm not super.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read the Bible on Sundays. I set aside time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not super religious, so
Mhm.
yeah.
She's gonna find a reason to pop, baby. I want to know what your schedule is like too. Let's hear that, because again, like the dude said, You haven't mentioned God at all, but now suddenly it's a deal breaker for you.
Is that a deal breaker for you?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. I was
If
like,
dude would have never said nothing about God, you would have never brought up God yourself.
I'm sensing the vibe. Okay, she doesn't have a picture.
Nah, but the energy is off though. I ain't gonna lie. They don't even seem like they
you.
would
You look
like
really
gel.
nice, though.
All right, let's head on back. So that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Let's give it up for her,
Next.
guys. Thank you. All right, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in.
That was loud.
What's your name?
My name is Michelle.
Michelle, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23. And what do you do?
Okay, sorry. I'm a singer and I'm a visual merchandiser.
Oh, can we hear a little something?
On Apple Music.
Okay. All right, and what do you like to do for fun?
I love watching movies.
Okay.
I love reading, yeah, so.
Okay. And what do you look for in a man?
Somebody who's a hustler, somebody who's stylish, somebody who's attractive, somebody who's understanding and kind of knows how to get the nerves off me. So.
Okay. And now what are some deal breakers?
Bad hygiene, kids, yeah.
Okay.
Just dishonest. So, yeah.
All right, sounds good. Got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age?
Kevin, 28.
All right, Kevin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think she's gorgeous. It's just my initial attraction wasn't there, so that was it.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Ooh, sorry, that's loud. Okay,
No.
he cool. Not really,
Mm-hmm.
but no, he cool.
Mm-hmm.
So if he approached you, would you talk to him or no?
I would just be I probably would smile, but not continue anything. So.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age?
Bruno, 26.
All right, and Bruno, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She was gorgeous. It was just the age for me, 23. I'm 26. I'd probably the lowest I go, probably 24.
And is he someone that's your type?
Very, very handsome, for
Thank you
sure.
very much.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age?
Jalen, I'm 25.
Jalen, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First of all, very beautiful skin, and you have
Thank
a
you.
very nice smile too.
Thank you.
But again, just initial attraction. I think that again, I probably wouldn't approach. So just felt like I did want to hear her out though, and yeah, just not really my type. So
Is he someone that's your type?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We like that. No hesitation. Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go here. Your name and age?
Saran, 29.
And Saran, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
For me, it's the hairstyle, but you're gorgeous. Up top to bottom, for sure. It was just not a fan of the hairstyle. But
What?
everything else.
What? The ball dude said, "Ow!" Bro. Oh my gosh. No way.
Thank you.
No, is he someone that's your type?
Not really.
Why not?
It's just not somebody I usually would go for. But, yeah.
It's the hair.
Not really.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, I saw her. She was looking up.
She was looking. I was like,
No, it's not about that.
Okay.
It was just. Yeah.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Understandable.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age?
Carlito, 26.
All right. Carlito, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She ain't mentioned nothing about Faith. What she looking for?
His eyes do roll
No, is he
like
someone
that.
that's your type?
Not really.
Okay. Why not?
He just looks so serious. Very, very serious person. So.
I'm really not.
Okay.
Why are you telling her that? Literally, the only thing that anybody watching this or being in the room with you right now would have been able to discern is that you don't play games. You literally look serious. All right, bro.
That's good.
I've been making her laugh all day.
How would she know that?
Well, it was just because when I look at you, you look serious, but it was just that we didn't get to
You
talk.
ain't gotta explain it, baby.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go on over here.
I,
Your name and
I
age?
was just dying to bet that he got an attitude. Like, I'm serious, me. Like, bruh.
Joel, 25.
All right, Joel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't like the tattoos or the hair, but I like the gold accessories. I think that's cool.
Oh. And is he someone that's your type?
No.
No. Why not?
Just I'm not attracted at all. At all.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age?
Gerard, 27.
All right, and Gerard, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So it was the age and the career. Singer, I'm more into the corporate tech field, so I'm not really a creative. I think you will align more with the creative.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it. But you're attractive.
Thank you.
Okay. And is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay.
Just looks a little older. Oh my God. And just to say real quick, I used to work in corporate, but I was working in corporate a long time ago. It wasn't my speed. So,
What the F does that even mean? He literally just said he popped it on Loom because he's in the corporate field and that's his avenue. But he doesn't believe that you would align with him because you are more creative. You just mentioned you used to work in corporate and it wasn't really your speed, which means that you were more creative and you aspire for other things. So that's why you guys would not be a good match.
But I'm still doing my thing, so.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We do have an unpopped balloon. Your name and age?
I'm Iran. I'm 24.
Iran, you still have your balloon. Why so?
She looks great, you know. I like her. She sings. You know, she has a great smile, so I like it. Yeah.
And is he someone that's your type?
Very much. He's very handsome. Very handsome.
Do you guys have any questions for one another?
Do you have any kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah. You guys ask each other away. Go ahead.
Okay.
You go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. So what are your goals?
My goal is to become an eye doctor. So I'm in school right now. I'm an optician, so I sell glasses and contacts. So, but finishing school to become an eye doctor in that school. So that's my goals.
Cool.
So since you're a singer, what's your availability like? Are you traveling or?
Well, I have some performances coming up in June. I'm not like super packed with performances, but I usually just work my day job. I'm working on my EP right now, so it is kind of. Sometimes I need some space to think about the new song or stuff like that. But it's not too packed or anything like that.
Are you like a rapper or like sing like R&B like?
R&B, neo soul.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Let me check this out. Yeah, I just listened to it. She can sing. Songwriting's a little but whatever. Good for her.
So you good?
Yeah. So where you from?
I'm from Long Beach, California. Yeah.
Okay. So is that like up north or where's that at?
That's like SoCal, like LA County.
Okay.
Yeah, where you from?
I'm from Phoenix. Here.
Oh.
Additionally, didn't she mention she has a day job? She tried to say that she was a singer and that's what she does. But it seems like that is not her primary source of income.
Arizona, yeah.
Okay. Not too far.
Is that cool?
It's not far.
All right.
It's like an hour flight, bro.
Come on up here with us. Come on, y'all. Come on. Okay, while we're up here, do you guys have any other questions?
No, I don't think I have any more questions.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask my final question. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match! I'll take the mic. All right, get your girl. Make some noise for them, guys.
That was awkward. I don't know.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Destiny.
Destiny, how old are you?
I'm 25.
And what do you do?
I am an account executive at a PR firm.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
What do you like to do for fun?
I like to read. I like to roller skate.
Nice.
I like to hang out with my friends. I like
Nice.
to go to a park. I live in San Francisco, so we have a lot of good parks.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Great barrier woman.
Someone that's fun, someone that likes to like go out and do things. Don't really like a homebody, unfortunately. What else? Someone that's not arrogant, so like a humble person. Yeah, someone that's funny, someone that has like a good social circle.
Okay. What are some deal breakers?
Okay, I only have 2 deal breakers.
Okay.
One is like day trading, so
What?
like Forex, and then the other is sports betting.
Okay.
So yeah, no like FanDuel, etc.
Did you have a bad experience with someone doing
Yes,
that? Or?
trauma, but also I just think like being addicted to losing money is crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, those are the only 2. So other than that, I'm pretty open.
All right, sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there.
Okay, let's see.
All right, your name and age.
Kevin, 28.
Hey, Kevin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because I'm born. I'm a homebody. So that's the only reason. Otherwise, she's beautiful. So
Thank you. Valid.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, you're very handsome.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Did get one more down over here.
I already know what this dude's gonna say, and I forgot about this button too. But brother, it must be like someone who recently converted, because it's like Christianity is his entire personality. But we're gonna.
Your name and age.
Carlito, 26.
I'm not gonna knock him for that.
Carlito, why did you end up popping your balloon?
She ain't mentioned nothing about faith. That's what she's looking for. That's what I'm looking for. It's a real priority for me.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I do so. Yeah.
Okay. And is faith something that's important in your life?
No, I'm not religious. But respect
Good
it.
catch.
Ooh. Yeah. Valid. Yeah.
Cool.
For sure.
Yeah. Let's go here. Your name and age.
Joel, 25.
Joel, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, you said you don't believe in it.
Was he on another episode?
Be faith at all. I'm not gonna say I'm like the most faithful person, but I do still believe to some degree. So I think there has to be at least some degree there for me to like work with it. But I think you're very attractive.
Thank you. Yeah. No, that's valid. Yeah, I'm just not religious. I'm like agnostic, I think. So I'm not like against religion, but just don't really have any specific faith. But cool.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Nice.
Look at him talking about some nice.
Head back this way.
Actually, let me
Your-
not walk backwards.
Yeah, you turn around, girl. Your name and age.
Saran, 29.
All right, Saran, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, I'm a believer. Gotta believe in God. Simple as it gets.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, no complaints.
Yeah, you're
You look
gorgeous.
good. I like your outfit.
You killed me with the agnostic thing, but you're gorgeous.
Thank you. No, that's so fair. Just got to get out of the way.
Yeah, that's why I was like, let's ask that just to make sure.
Yeah, facts. Thank you.
I effed up, I think,
Hey,
trying to.
over here, name and age.
Jalen, 25.
Jalen, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Didn't love the fact that you said you're just not religious. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody tell me what agnostic means. Does that mean
It's like you don't not believe in a faith, but you just don't have a specific faith that you're like drawn to or that you follow.
but you have like some type of like spiritual compass?
No.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's like I think everyone has their own kind of purpose, and I respect that people have a faith that they're drawn to. I just don't have my own. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would just like my partner to have some type of foundation, and doesn't seem like she has that. So
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I do. So I like the fit. I like the little.
What the freak got cut?
Little chain. It's cute.
Some got cut.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and over here, your name and age.
Bruno, 26.
And Bruno, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I pray, man of God, so I want my partner to be able to pray with me. So that's simple.
Okay, I'm like, damn, I'll convert. I'm kidding. I know.
That's the way. That's the way.
No, she does not
She
mean
doesn't mean it. She's just saying it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, I feel like I'm lying because I keep saying yes, but yes.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Now, I heard you say you had a question back here. Okay, go
Just about
ahead.
the tattoo. Is that the Ouroboros?
It is, yeah.
Okay, that's all. That's all.
Oh.
Just peep that.
Okay.
Let's go down there. We had a balloon pop down over here. All right, your name and age.
Gerard, 27.
Okay, and Gerard, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
So I was open about being agnostic. I'm not super religious, but I did grow up Christian. But yeah, I listened for a little bit, and it just sounds like if you were leaning more towards being open to being further on your religious journey, I'd be open. But yeah, that was about it.
Cool. That's fair. Yeah, I just haven't had anyone convince me yet. Haven't had an experience where I felt like I needed to invest in a faith, but that's valid.
Were you raised like that, or it's?
Yeah, I grew up Christian. My family went to church. Yeah, my parents are Christian, so I think I appreciate church as like a cultural thing, as like a community like gathering thing. So I will go to church and like enjoy it for like the music and like seeing people I know, but I don't.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, I do so. I like the little. What is that? Like a little cocktail shaker?
Yeah.
That's cute. Okay.
I
Yeah.
had a question.
Yeah.
So do you think in the future you might ever get back to?
No.
I think so. Yeah, I think I was really religious like up until like 15, 16. So I wouldn't say that I would never be religious again, but I think just where I'm now, I just have no interest. So.
Yeah. I'll take my balloon back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get it on back.
What?
So what made you change your mind?
So I'm a very open-minded person too. Obviously, Christianity is my main religion, my foundation. But yeah, I'm more of an open-minded person, so it didn't bother me that much, as long as you're not like set in stone on your opinions on.
No, not at all. I feel like a lot of people have like a, I don't know, like a near-death experience or something that happens to them that makes them, I don't know, really take their faith seriously. And so I just haven't had something like that happen. But I could see like if something big happened in my life, like I could, end up being religious, but just haven't had anything like that happen.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. Well, do you guys have any questions for one another?
What did you say you do for work again?
I work in PR, so I'm an account executive. I do like consulting for PR.
Nice. Where do you live?
I live in the Bay Area.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm
What's
from
your
Sacramento.
schedule like? Are you?
Pretty typical 9 to 5, like sometimes a little over, just depending on the season. But yeah, very standard 9 to 5 for the most part.
Yeah. So you can travel.
Yeah. Yeah, I work hybrid,
Yeah.
and then I have like 2 months out of the year where I can work remote. So.
Gotcha.
So where are you located?
Baltimore.
Are
Okay.
you okay with long distance?
Yeah, my dad's from like the DMV area, so not too far. Don't go super often, but I'd be down too.
Gotcha.
Do you have any questions for him?
Do you have kids?
No.
Do you want kids?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
Oof. Okay, I'm gonna have to pop. Oh, I don't know what to pop with, but thanks. Sorry, King.
Sorry, King.
You don't want any kids?
Not right now. So I think if you're ever at a point where you don't think you want kids, like you probably shouldn't have kids. So that's
So
where
you're
I
saying
am.
not right now, like that's where your mind is right now, like that you're set.
Yeah,
on
I think
not
if you're
having.
indifferent to having kids, you probably shouldn't have kids.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head on back.
Well, we give her a shot.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But
Well,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much for
This was
coming
so fun.
on. Let's give it up for her, guys.
What are you talking about? This was fun.
Thank
You 11, no matches.
All right. Let's go ahead and bring out our next single
Single
lady.
lady.
welcome in. What's
Hey,
your
girl.
name?
My name is JoJo.
JoJo, how old are you?
24.
And what do you do?
I was a radiological control technician, and now I am a full-time artist and entrepreneur.
Okay, very nice. What are some things I can do for fun?
Anything creative. I like outdoors. I like adventure. What else? I like to read.
Okay.
Why she got them fur joints?
I'm a foodie. Yeah, that's about it.
And now what do you look for in a man?
That's a good question. Okay. Somebody who is secure in their masculinity. I like a
What?
stable man. A man who knows how to control his emotions. Someone who is stable mentally. What else? Someone who's not lazy.
Okay.
I think that's a nice little, you know.
Okay, that's a good list.
Okay, yeah.
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, kids.
Okay.
I don't like children. Infidelity, you know, I can't do cheater. Overly physical. What else?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The joints that she's come up as deal breakers, bro. I ain't gonna lie, baby. You been through some things, haven't you?
Bad hygiene, for sure. I mean, come on now. Ignorance.
Okay.
I need somebody who's like educated. Yeah, I think that's it. We good. We good.
Okay. All right.
And she's like building her dream man, or she asking for somebody like
Yeah, let's get into
deal
it.
breakers. What are we talking about?
All right, your name and age.
Gerard, 27.
Okay. And Gerard, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It was just the entrepreneur, and you say you're a singer?
No, I'm an artist.
An artist? Yeah, it was that. I think I said it earlier, but yeah, I don't align more with creative people or creative, so yeah.
That's
But you're
right.
attractive, and I like your outfit.
Thank you.
And what kind of artist are you?
I paint. I'm a visual artist. I do acrylic portraiture.
Good for you.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily. But you're handsome though.
And what makes him not your type?
I'm not sure. I can't put my finger on it. I got an acquired taste. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah,
Blue.
he's nice looking. You know, you're not hard to look at.
All right, thank you. Set him back. Okay, we've got 6 guys left. I'm trying to think if I should make you pop. No, you know what? I feel like these guys have had a hard time. Let's just have you ask some questions. Go ahead and ask them a question.
My first question. What do y'all do?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. What do you do for work, and what would you consider your purpose?
Okay.
There we go.
Your name and age.
Kevin, 28.
And Kevin, what was your question again?
What do you do for work, and what would you consider your purpose?
So I'm a police officer, and my purpose, I believe, is just to make an impact on people spiritually. Because I'm into spirituality, so you know, I study all religions across the board. So you know, I believe my purpose is to bring some sort of truth to people.
Thank you. Your name and age.
Bruno, 26.
Bruno, what do you do, and what would you say is your passion, your purpose?
I'm an educator and also head high school basketball coach. But I feel like my real purpose is to inspire people, but through music, not through education. So eventually, like, I want a full-time that aspect of my life.
So you make music?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Rap, sing.
I rap. I speak another language, so I make music in that language as well.
What language?
Your name and age.
Jalen, I'm 25.
And Jalen, what do you do, and what would you say is your purpose?
I work in technology, sales operations. What is my purpose? That's a great question. I wish a lot of people had the answer to it. I'm not one of them, honestly. I'm looking for my purpose, though. I'm very much in that space where, you know, I've lived 25 years. I want to know what the next 25, hopefully more, but what the rest of my future is going to look like. And honestly, I don't know what my purpose here on this earth is, but I would love to find out hopefully soon. Hopefully God give me some answers.
For sure. Your name and age.
Saran, 29.
Saran, what do you do, and what would you say is your purpose?
I am a real estate photographer, drone pilot, and videographer. My purpose, I believe, is to make a family and spread love in the world as God told us to. So His word, His name, His message, and make family.
Your name and age.
I'm Carlito. I'm 26.
Okay. Carlito, what do you do, and what do you believe is your purpose?
I work for social services through the state with at-risk.
Wait, what?
So His
Carlito State with at-risk.
Carlito, what do you do, and what do you believe is your purpose?
I work for social services through the state with at-risk.
Oh, I guess something happened. You say you got something.
There we go.
Oh, we
Sorry,
couldn't pop the
continue.
balloon.
Yeah, I work with I work for social services through the state with at-risk youth, and I'm a Christian rapper. That's actually my merch that I got. Only Jesus Can Save Me. Yeah, where you from?
Virginia.
What? How did you get to like ask a question like that?
In Norfolk, Virginia.
Yeah. All right.
Your name and age.
Joel, 25.
Joel, what do you do?
He does this to do that weird thing where he's not looking at somebody when he's talking to.
And what do you believe is your purpose?
I work in IT. Purpose, that's a hard question, but I would say definitely like his answer, maybe start a family, get back to the community, you know, just become the best version of myself every day.
Thank you. Now we did get a pop over here, kind of. It kind of fizzled. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I ain't say it, but I believe music is my purpose. Christian rap. That's my gift.
Thank you. Okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Kind of pop, right? No, you know what I mean. Yeah, I was thinking about my purpose. I told you I didn't really have one, right? I think my purpose is very similar. I want to be a patriarch for a family, and as I think about what that future looks like, respectfully, all due respect, I just don't see it with you. So just felt like it was
That's
the pop.
valid.
Yeah.
What exactly does it look like to you, though?
It's a great question. Active woman, someone that is going to challenge me physically, spiritually, emotionally, just to grow and be better every day. Obviously, you didn't really get to ask too many questions, but that's kind of the show.
Can I ask him the question? Do you think that I wouldn't challenge
Look at this woman. She already choosing. Look at this.
you?
I don't know. I would hope that you challenge your partner, whoever they end up being.
Yeah. See how he hit that deflection? You sure he's direct. Look, brother. I wanted you to be the one.
Yeah.
And challenge me how?
Look at you talking about. Stop entertaining this man. He popped a balloon. If I'm everybody else looking at this, like, what are we talking about over here?
Challenge you how?
Challenge me how? The days I don't want to go to the gym, make me go to the gym. When you feel me slacking off in areas of life, tell me to lock in.
Yeah, see, she might have heard challenges and trying to like go back and forth with the dude. Hey.
And I would do the same for you. I will let you know when you off your direction and tell you to get realigned. So yeah, like I said, that's just what I think my future holds. Want to be a family man. Can't wait to have a wife and kids. You know, one of my biggest goals in life. But yeah, just didn't necessarily see it with you. So I thought it was pop.
Perfect.
Is he someone that's your type?
He cool. My little brother named Jalen. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, but I do like your piercings. You're very
Thank
pretty.
you.
Yeah, well put together.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
We'll head back this way. So we did get one pop, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
I'll have you hold on to that. I'll have you pop one balloon.
This is hard.
Everyone says that.
Okay. Let me go down the list. Okay. Sorry.
This dude can't win.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I think she's gorgeous, and I was listening to her. It all sounded good, so I kept it unpopped.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Aesthetically wise, not my type. I don't really have a type per se, but
See.
just you know what I mean. I don't know if I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
But yes, you are very handsome. But
What?
just for me personally, not my type. Yeah.
Apples and oranges. I get it.
It's cool.
All right, thank you. Let's head on back. Okay, we've got 4 guys. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. What does your ideal family look like?
Okay.
Is it close to your current family dynamic, like with your parents?
Okay. What does your family look like? Ideal family look like?
So my ideal family, what it look like, is just me and my wife being partners. You know, working together, creating multiple businesses together, and creating a safe place for our children. So you know they can go and follow their dreams. You know what I'm saying? And you know if they mess up out there in the world, they can always come home to mom and dad. So that's what it look like.
The second half is that close to what your family dynamic is?
It's not close at all, but you know I want to, you know I'm into like healing traumas and you know stuff like that, therapy. So you know I want to heal that part of my life. You know what I mean? By creating mine in that image.
All right. What about over here?
Definitely like marriage eventually. Have at least 2 kids, own at least 2 homes. So something that's very stable and can lead children in the right way. And as far as my current family, I feel like yes, because my parents have been married for over 20 years, so something I could look up to.
All right. And what about here?
Yeah, married, between 3 and 5 kids. I don't know if I heard her say she doesn't like kids.
I never said I didn't like children. I just said I wasn't dating somebody with children.
Okay. I'm glad I didn't pop because I thought I misheard you say I don't like kids. I was like,
Three.
Okay. Yeah. So minimum 3, max 5. I mean, if something can't happen where you can't have 3, and I don't trip. I just want a good family. Working together, building, supporting, loving, just ideal. And yes, that is close. My parents have been married. This year will be 36 years. Only me and my sister. No kids outside. No cheating. Very faithful. Very loving. Traveled the world together. Done a lot of great things together. So yeah, it does look like what I've had modeled for me.
That's cool.
All right. And what about here?
I want a tight knit family. Definitely, really like 2 kids, maybe 3. Maybe 3 could be cool. What's the name? I want to support my wife. I want my wife to support me. I want our kids to be open to us, me and my wife.
So I'm saying he doesn't make eye contact with this woman, ever. I think that's why everybody's like, "Yo, your eyes look low," because he's looking at the floor the entire time he's thinking. He's not looking at the person in front of him.
Yeah, and I want to get him a lot of guidance that I ain't have, especially like spiritually in the Word, and I want to protect their emotions. Yeah.
And is that?
To a certain extent. To a certain extent, because I'm from Chicago. You can't protect them all the way. You feel me? Yeah.
All right. And then the second half of her question was, is that close to what your family dynamic is now?
Nah.
Okay.
Arlette, pay attention. He literally said, all right, I'm not going to do it.
All right.
She's popping
I'm
this
gonna have you pop
balloon.
one balloon.
Okay, one.
You want to pop another one? You want to pop more than one?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
What?
Let's stick with one.
Okay.
Told you.
Hold it for me, please. Thank you.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I liked everything she said. I liked that cross you got. Yeah, I thought she was a good catch.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I think it's more so about raising children and not sheltering their emotions. I'm not all for sheltering either, but if you haven't, what's the word?
I just don't want them to be emotionally neglected.
Yeah, that's cool. But
that's what I mean by that.
I mean modeling it. If you haven't seen it, how would you model it?
How would I model it?
What do you mean?
Well, I model it in my relationships. The females I've been with in the past, they be straight.
Okay.
You know, I ain't never. Yeah.
Well, that's about to lead into my next question.
Thank you. Let's head on back. Okay, you can ask our 3 remaining guys your other question.
Okay. Scroll down my list in my head. All right. What is your unpopular opinion about love?
Okay. What is your unpopular opinion about?
I ain't gonna lie. No, I do got one though. I think if you're getting into a relationship just because of love, I think that is, in some sense, fleeting.
About love. Let's start here.
I don't know if it's unpopular, but I know it's a choice and it's a duty. It's not a feeling. You can feel love, but I think that it is a choice and a duty that you wake up to do even if you don't feel like it. So that's been pretty unpopular in my experience.
Yeah.
What about over here?
I don't know if it's unpopular, but I don't think you can put any boundaries to it. Any restrictions. Love is love.
What?
And what about over here?
So I don't really have an unpopular opinion on love per se. I would just say like, yeah, I don't know. I really don't have an answer for that. I'm gonna be honest.
Get your balloon popped.
So is there anything that you believe about love that you would consider like different from other people?
That would be different. I would say a family shouldn't. Well, you shouldn't build with somebody solely just based off love.
Yeah.
Because you can love a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
It's true.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
It's
But that's not an
valid.
ideal person to build a family with. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't only be built on love. Like y'all gotta make sure y'all equally yoked. You know what I'm saying? So my bad.
Crackhead is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
It was the example, yo.
And what about for yourself? What's your unpopular opinion about love?
I don't think that love you have to go through hell and hot waters to get to it.
Okay.
So, I don't think you need to perform for it. It should just happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I disagree. I disagree with that. I think a lot of people be saying that, but I don't think that's true. Because I think that would be the way that you determine whether or not somebody really is in love with you. Like when you do the vows, you do the for better, for worse, for sickness and health. You know what I mean? Like so, you would think that because you're going through things in life, you're still able to stick beside this person and support this person. That shows that you truly love them. If your parents are sick and in the hospital, you would be there to support them. Not only because they were in perfect health and in perfect condition, you loved your parents. I disagree with that.
Last 3. I'm gonna have you pop one more balloon.
Okay.
Told you, her stuff is all experience based.
Yes, I am.
All right. Why was your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear about her faith. She didn't mention that, but that was what I was holding out for. But she's beautiful. Seemed like you put together, like you know where you're going, know what you want. So yeah, I just had that question.
And now is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily, but I mean I'm open. You know. But to answer your question about my faith, I love the Lord. Okay.
Praise God.
Yes. Thank you. All right. Our 2 final guys. Any questions for her? You ready?
Okay. So, what era of your life are you in?
Can you go give me an example?
So I'm into like healing and stuff like that. So I feel like we go through certain eras and transitions in our life. So like basically like, I guess a better question would be like, what would you call this chapter of your life, basically? Did that make sense?
Yes, it did.
Okay,
I was about
okay,
to say
okay.
something crazy. I would call this. I'm coming back for everything that I own.
I like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Real hard.
Real hard.
What about you?
I would say, not copying you, but I would say the same thing because like in my past, I would be like, I view this part of my life like me really tapping into my masculine energy. You know what I'm saying, and really like honing that and elevating and leaving that soft boy shit behind. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, being a man.
Any other questions over here?
No, I'm good.
Good. Okay. What about here?
So I'm currently an educator. A lot of my days can be rewarding but exhausting. So how would you show me care and support after a long day if you're my partner?
It depends on what you need.
Good answer. Good answer.
Whatever that looks like for you, if you can ask for it, then I can provide it. But it just, if you can ask, by all means, I'll cater to that.
Okay. Good answer.
Show any question?
We can go back to him if you had another question. I got more questions. I got like 7.
You go for it. Go ahead. You got another one.
What trait do you value the most
In a man, or just in general?
in a man?
Honesty. Yeah. You just ask what trait, you ain't ask for all the explanations and stuff.
Okay, why would you say honesty?
If you can be honest, you can. I feel like honesty is the ground rule. I mean, people say communication all the time, but if you can't be honest and you communicate, you lying. You know?
I feel that for sure.
Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. Go ahead and pop one of their balloons.
Should have keep doing the black shirt.
That's all right, boo.
Told you.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
She had great qualities. She's an artist. I'm an artist as well. So I feel like we had a lot of things in common.
And why'd you end up popping his?
You're handsome, but I feel like you might be a little too gentle.
Too gentle?
Yeah.
That's not the case.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why do dudes be doing that? Like, when a shorty say you like might be too nice, or you might be too, ain't no way I'm nice. Gentle? Me? No, I'll never be gentle with my woman. Like, what? Oh my gosh.
Okay. You're a coach, right?
Yeah,
You
I'm a
gotta be.
basketball player. Like, I got scratches all over. Like,
What?
I guess.
I respect it.
Thank you. Okay, I'll have you step that way for me.
Okay.
Join us up here. Come on up. Come on up. All right. So since we're up here now, do you guys have any final questions for one another?
Not necessarily. I like what I see, so.
Oh, thanks. Okay.
She's funny.
Holy moly, this is crazy on the spot. Okay. What does your tattoo mean?
So I watch anime, and it's from Berserk.
Uh-huh.
You know, so the main character, he just goes through a lot of struggles and overcomes them. So that resonated with me. So I got the same tattoo that he has.
Okay.
You gotta show the people. Turn your head that way. There we go.
Anime nerds know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? They know.
Scared. Okay.
You scared?
Scared of his tattoo?
No, I'm scared of anime people.
Oh wow. Damn, what's wrong with anime people?
Oh, it's not.
What you mean? I just told her I'm in a healing and all of that, and now she quit. Nah, man.
It's more that comes to it.
What?
Yeah.
That's a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a deal breaker for
It's a
you?
deal breaker. I just said I was scared.
Oh, okay. Was that your only question for him? Is he someone that's your type?
You cool. You're
Oh,
different.
damn, nah.
Definitely.
Yeah, go ahead, pop the balloon. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody questioning. You know what I mean? So, it's cool.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, head on back.
Well, that was fun.
I know. Thank you for coming. Guys, let's go ahead and make some noise
Why
for her.
do they keep saying that was fun?
Thank you so much.
You came to Phoenix, Arizona, and didn't leave with a match. What do you mean that was fun? You got your screen
Thank you
time?
everyone for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find.
Comments. Arlette, if you see this, please bring back the set of men. They're a very well-rounded set, and also we need to see them at least getting matched. They deserve that much. There's a real quality of handsome. Y'all geeking over there. Dang. Looking good does not mean you deserve to be matched. It's one of the issues in the world now. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Said the police officer and the guy who only wants corporate girlies. He did not say he only wants corporate girlies. He just said that he does not believe that they will align. You're more creative. He is not. Pay attention. But he has been on the show multiple times. It doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't get to come back on the show. Right. The way they rejected the first girl, absolutely no valid reason for her saying. Yeah, she didn't have anything like important about her. Yeah, it's kind of mean. His bad mannerism and rude. Yeah, imagine having a disagreement with somebody who says straight up, I don't like your face. Goodness me, I'm telling you they're gonna cook you, and it's gonna be a war. The first girl was very classy, well spoken, and beautiful. I can't believe they let her get away. Don't know what episode of Pop the Balloon y'all were watching. I totally agree. I think the first one was so right for her, and they kept looking away with joy in his heart. See in his face. She just should have asked him why he was looking away. Perhaps he was just too much for him to look at the time. Her lemon wasn't looking like it was worth the squeeze. She popped the wrong people. She should have not popped the police officer's balloon. She could walk away with him. Flight attendant. I was just going to comment that. Ditzy, cutesy routine. I cannot imagine having a serious conversation with her, and I don't think the men could either. That's kind of where I was thinking. Well spoken is kind of crazy. She says her career, she's more likely want to change it. I knew a woman next to me at home, not thousands of miles away. Yeah, she didn't even say what kind of game. I think that would have been an opportunity for her to elaborate what game she likes, and that would have meant more about like the hobbies that she's into too. But she just kept saying, "I played the game." Good men and good women get passed on. Flight attendants are typically red flag. Yeah, I just think she didn't have personality. You live in Houston, you fight in Phoenix, but you find love, but you have a problem long distance. It's crazy work. I want a man on God and then popping on the guy with a Jesus shirt. Yeah, that was insanity. On this episode, I already knew she was going to pop the Jesus shirt guy. It's almost like they feel a connection towards everyone that could be good for them and then mistake that feeling for a bad omen and pop. Yeah, he couldn't really. He really was not eloquent at all. In her defense, when I saw the shirt and saw the name Carlito as the author, without knowing his name was Carlito and that he was a Christian rapper, I wasn't sure if he was proclaiming that Jesus had saved him or was in plain words warning women out there that they may come and want to change him into the man that they want. Oh. When only Jesus can change him from his ways. Whenever I see shirts like that aren't direct scripture, it's hard to tell the person actually has a relationship with God or if they're wearing it just for fashion or choice. So many people have clothing lines. I guess it's an interesting take. I'm not playing. If you wait, what? Oh, just because the church says Jesus doesn't mean he was a man of God. If you were, you would know Jesus wasn't his name. Letter J didn't exist in okay. But obviously we're talking about English translations, fool. Yes, Yeshua, we know. But like, come on now. My people were destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Yeah, okay, we'll give it that. People jump to conclusions without asking the questions first. We're too grown to be making assumptions without asking the questions. Not facts. I don't think it's jumping to conclusions. I think as the show goes on and the guys aren't eliminated, the pressure starts to get to them. They begin questioning how attracted they really are to the girl, and then they come up with an excuse to pop the wrong balloon. Let's be honest. If the guy truly liked the girl, he asks questions and get clarity out of himself. I kind of agree with that. I don't think though, I think realistically, most people are not like willing to do. You know what I'm saying? Long distance. I think that there's a possibility that you may run into the person up there, or at the very least, you'll get enough social media followers that somebody will be in your region and be like, hey, look, I just saw you on the show. So I don't think that you should just explicitly tailor yourself to people that are long distance just because. I think that at the end of the day, reality-wise, you're going to have to get near each other.